Welcome to another Achieving Science video. This video is going to look at plant hormones. So first of all, we need to know what plants detect. Well, plants are able to respond to stimuli in order to survive. They will respond to light, for instance for photosynthesis, to gravity to ensure roots grow in the correct direction or stems grow in the right direction, also to water. A growth movement in response to a stimuli is called a tropism. So if the stimulus is light, we refer to this tropism as a phototropism. If it is a response to gravity, we call it a geotropism. If it is a response to water, we call it a hydrotropism. So how do plants actually respond to this stimulus? Well, plants have a plant hormone called auxins. Auxins are found near the tips of roots and shoots, so where the growth is occurring. Auxins control the growth of these shoots and roots in response to stimuli. So how do they work? Well, they're found in the tips of roots and shoots. They move backwards where they stimulate the cell to elongate just behind the tip. So it's the area behind the tip that is actually growing, not the tip itself. Auxins have different effects in roots and shoots. In shoots, they promote the growth. In roots, they inhibit the growth. Therefore, the distribution of auxins can affect the plant's growth. So in shoots, auxins respond to light. So it's an example of a phototropism. When the light levels are equal all around, all the auxins will therefore move directly downwards, causing the shoot to grow directly upwards. This is because there is an even distribution of auxins just behind the tip. So in the shoots, what happens if the light is on one side? Well, this will cause the auxins to accumulate on the shaded side of the plant, and therefore there is unequal distribution. This will cause the cells behind the tip on the shaded side to elongate, to get longer. This will therefore cause the shoot to grow towards the light and therefore bend. If you think about it, in order to bend, that top section what has received the auxins need to have longer cells compared to those on the underside. Now in shoots, shoots can also respond to gravity. This is an example of a geotropism. In a shoot, the auxins will accumulate at the base of the shoot, resulting in unequal distribution of auxins behind the tip. In the shoot, this is where the cells will elongate, causing those cells to get longer, and therefore the shoot will therefore grow upwards. In roots, the opposite happens. Roots still respond to gravity, but they respond differently. This is still an example of a geotropism. In a root, the auxins will still accumulate at the base of the root, again resulting in an unequal distribution of auxins behind the tip. But this will inhibit the growth of the cells at the bottom, and therefore the top side will grow and elongate, causing the root to grow downwards instead of upwards.